2 years ago, I made the decision to become an entrepreneur. I actually started my own fitness and nutrition company. I was helping clients achieve their dream physique. Mostly they wanted to lose weight or even gain weight to build muscle, and I helped them achieve that. In the beginning, everything went super well because the first month I started, I actually did I think 5,000 euros in revenue for the first month I did it. So everything went really well in the beginning, but after a couple of months, everything actually started falling down. Everything slowed down. I didn't reach any new people. I didn't get any new clients to coach. So everything actually stopped. At the same moment, so I didn't have any revenue at all. I didn't have any income at all. And at the same moment, I got a bill from the government, from the taxes, and I had to pay around 6,000 euros in taxes back because I actually used some costs for my business, but I didn't know at the moment that I had to give the VAT tax to the government. So now, without any income, I had to pay back 6,000 euros to the government. I know I was super stressed out at that moment because I couldn't see how I would get 6,000 euros to pay back when I just had no income at all. At the lowest moment in that period, I only had 52 euros in my bank account. That was all I had. I didn't have anything else. So I was super close to a burnout, to a depression, because I couldn't see any way how I could get back up from that low point in my life. But quitting is just not in my nature. I'm not a quitter. So what I started doing is I started writing down all the possible ways I could think of to earn money real quick, because I had to pay back 6,000 euros in the next year, I think. So I had to find ways where I could earn money really quick. 1 year later, from the moment I started writing down all the ways I could earn money, only 1 year later, I had paid back all the 6,000 euros for the tax bill I had to pay back. And on top of that, I also saved 10,000 euros. Now, I don't say this to brag or anything else. I just want to show you that if you want something, literally anything, you can achieve it. It doesn't matter how low you are in your life right now. If you have a goal, if you have a clear goal and you want to achieve something, you can do it. Our brains are made to achieve the goals we set for ourselves. So even if the goal you set scares you, if it's a really big goal, it doesn't matter, you will achieve it. The only thing you have to know is how to use the powers of your brain to achieve your big goals. And that's what I want to help you today with this video. The first thing you have to do to stay motivated, and I actually talked about it really quick just previously, you have to have a goal you want to achieve in your life, and it has to be a really big goal, a goal that even scares you a little bit or sounds crazy right now. It has to be a goal where you think about, how would I ever achieve such a thing? You have to be a little scared to start working towards a goal. The reason why is because, like I said earlier, our brains are made to find ways to achieve the things we have in mind. So even if it's too big of a goal right now for you, your brain will find a way to achieve the goal. Your brain will just start creating scenarios, creating steps in your mind, and your subconscious mind will take it over, and then they will communicate with each other. So you will start making those steps towards your goal. So get a goal, get something in your mind you want to achieve, a really big goal, and your brain will do the rest. The next important thing to stay motivated and to achieve your goals is you have to understand that not every single day will be a good day. There will be days where you don't feel like working, or you just feel tired, or you're not motivated to do anything. And it's exactly at those days, those bad days, that you have to discipline yourself, tell yourself that you have to do it, and just start working, even if you don't feel like it. It's these days, those low discipline, low motivation days, when you work, when you push yourself to work, on those days, even if you don't feel like it, you start building up discipline, and it will be much easier the next time when you have such a low day to actually start working. You won't have the feeling of I don't want to, because you build up this discipline, so it's much easier the next time you have such a day. The third important thing, and in my opinion maybe the most important thing you have to know to stay motivated and just achieve goals in general. Once you wrote down your big goal you want to achieve, you also have to write down the reason why you want to achieve that goal. Why is it so important for you to achieve the thing you want to achieve? Now, the reason why you do this is because probably right now when you write down the big goal, you are in a great mindset, you are in a happy place, no problem at all, and you are optimistic that you will achieve that goal. But in the future there will be days where you don't see how you will achieve the goal, where you are not motivated. Maybe someday you even start second guessing why you even work so hard for achieving that goal. So it's on those days where you take your paper where you wrote down the reason why you started, you read the reason why you do it, and by reading it you will remind yourself that it's more important to work on this day, to sacrifice the things you want to do right now. It's more important to work towards your goal than the emotions that will be overtaking your brain on that day. So it's super important to have a good reason why you want to achieve that big goal, and the reason has to be more important than the emotions of or the addictions you have, like gaming or just distracting yourself with Netflix. The reason why has to be the most important thing in your life right now. And the last thing that's really important to stay motivated and achieve your goals, you have to choose one person, a loved one, someone you really love and you can trust, and you have to choose to achieve your goal for that person. So if there is a day where you don't feel like working for the goal, you don't feel motivated at all, and you think like, maybe I can just skip a day of work today and I can play video games all day or watch Netflix all day. On those days you have to get the person you chose in mind. When you don't work on a day and you don't feel motivated while you should be working, you have to picture the person you chose. You have to picture it in your mind. You have to visualize that you actually let down that person. You let down your loved one just for playing video games or spending a whole day watching Netflix movies or series. The person you choose has to be more important than some cheap dopamine activities like video games, watching porn, watching Netflix all day. So choose someone you really love, someone you would sacrifice all of your addictions for. And on days you don't feel like it, just remember the person you chose, so you don't let him or her down. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!